You've studied English for years. You know hundreds of grammar rules. You could probably pass a grammar test right now. So why does speaking still feel impossible the moment a real conversation starts? You're clearly not lacking effort, so what's actually missing? Stick around, because the answer isn't more studying, it's 5 specific habits almost nobody teaches you. Most people try to fix this with more rules, more lists, more memorization. Grammar rules, vocabulary lists, idioms, hours of studying, and somehow none of it sticks the moment you actually need to speak. That's because memorizing information and using it in real time are 2 completely different skills. The first real method is active listening. Every day, listen to real English without subtitles until your ear adjusts to its natural rhythm. Try podcasts, interviews, anything spoken naturally, not scripted lessons made for students. At first, you'll only catch maybe half the words, and that's completely normal. Make it part of your daily routine, on a walk, during chores, in the car, and within a few weeks, whole phrases will start clicking into place on their own. The second method is shadowing. Play a short clip and repeat it out loud at the exact same time as the speaker, copying their rhythm and stress, not just the individual words. Pick one 15-second clip and repeat it 5 or 6 times in a row. It feels strange at first, but it's the fastest way to train your mouth for real pronunciation, not textbook pronunciation. The third method is reading for pleasure. Pick simple books you actually enjoy, not textbooks, and nothing above your level. Comics, young adult novels, anything that pulls you forward instead of feeling like homework. Volume matters more than difficulty. Reading 50 easy pages will teach you more usable vocabulary than struggling through 5 difficult ones you have to look up every other line. The fourth method is speaking practice. Find one partner, even online, and speak for just 10 minutes a day. It doesn't need to be a teacher, just someone willing to talk back. Mistakes are part of the process, not a sign you're doing it wrong. The students who improve fastest aren't the ones who never mess up, they're simply the ones who keep talking anyway. The fifth method is consistency. 15 focused minutes every day will always beat 3 random hours once a week. Your brain needs frequent repetition to actually build the habit. One long cram session on a Sunday won't rewire your brain. A small daily habit will, because consistency compounds in a way that intensity alone never does. Here's a common myth. People think you need natural talent or to move abroad to become fluent. You don't. Every method in this video works from your own room with nothing but your phone and a notebook. People living in non-English speaking countries reach fluency this way all the time. The internet already gave you access to native speakers everywhere. You just have to actually use it. The most common excuse is I don't have time. But you don't need an hour. You need 15 minutes, the same amount of time most people spend scrolling their phone before falling asleep. Swap just one of those scrolling sessions for practice, and the time problem disappears. 15 real minutes today beats 3 imaginary hours you keep promising yourself for someday. 5 methods. No shortcuts, no magic, just the right habits repeated daily. You don't need to do all 5 today. Pick just one, start now, and build from there. The version of you that speaks fluently isn't far away, it's just one consistent habit away. 3 months from now, you'll either still be searching for a perfect method, or you'll already be speaking. The only real difference between those 2 people is whether they started today. If this helped, subscribe. There's a lot more like this coming. Real methods, no fluff, just what actually works. New videos drop every week, so you don't miss the next one.